Most people think wood is simple. Softwood is soft, hardwood is hard. But that's not true. The softest wood on Earth is technically a hardwood, and some of the toughest woods, they're classified as softwoods. So the real difference has nothing to do with strength. It comes down to how the tree grows at a microscopic cellular level. And once you understand that, wood stops being just wood and starts looking like a system. Today, we're breaking down the most important types of wood and what actually makes each one unique. Pine. Pine is the backbone of modern construction. It grows fast, straight, and in massive quantities, which makes it one of the cheapest woods available. But what really makes pine powerful isn't its price, it's its chemistry. Pine is filled with resin, a sticky substance that acts like a natural immune system. When the tree is damaged, resin flows into the wound and seals it off from insects and fungi. That's why pine can survive in harsh environments, and it's also why we use it everywhere, from house frames to paper products. Cedar. Cedar is nature's built-in defense system. It produces natural oils that smell pleasant to humans, but are toxic to insects and mold. These oils slowly evaporate over time, constantly protecting the wood. That's why cedar is used in closets to repel moths, and why it's trusted for outdoor furniture and long-lasting structures. Unlike most materials, it doesn't need chemical treatment to survive. It protects itself, silently and continuously. Spruce. Spruce is engineered for sound. Its grain is extremely straight and uniform, which allows vibrations to travel cleanly through it. That might not sound important, but it's everything in music, because sound is just vibration. Spruce doesn't absorb that vibration, it transmits it. That's why it's used in pianos, violins, and guitars. If wood had a voice, spruce would be the one speaking. Oak. Oak is built like a tank. It's dense, strong, and incredibly durable. But its real advantage comes from tannins, natural chemicals that resist decay and insects. These tannins act like preservatives, protecting the wood from the inside out. That's why oak was used to build warships that crossed oceans, and why it's still used today in whiskey barrels, because oak doesn't just last, it actively preserves what's inside it. Maple. Maple is designed to take impact. It's one of the hardest woods in North America, with a grain so tight it resists damage. When force hits maple, it doesn't splinter easily. Instead, it distributes the energy across its structure. That's why every NBA basketball court is made from maple. It can handle thousands of impacts without breaking, and that's what makes it reliable in high-stress environments. So far, most of these woods follow a pattern. They're strong, durable, and predictable, but the next ones start to break those rules completely. 6. Walnut. Walnut is all about stability. Most woods expand and contract when humidity changes, but walnut barely moves. Its internal structure stays consistent even as the environment shifts. That's why it's used for precision objects like gun stocks and fine furniture, because even small changes can ruin alignment. Walnut stays exactly where you put it, and in engineering, that's everything. 7. Mahogany. Mahogany gets better with time. When it's first cut, it can look pale and unremarkable, but over time, exposure to air causes oxidation, and that slowly transforms its color into a deep, rich red. This process can take years, but the result is unmistakable. Its grain also resists cracking, making it structurally stable. That's why it was used in royal furniture and luxury boats. It doesn't just age, it evolves. 8. Cherry. Cherry wood reacts to light. When exposed to sunlight, it darkens, almost like human skin tanning. A fresh piece can start light and turn deep red within months. This change isn't damage, it's part of the material. It responds to its environment in real time. That makes every piece of cherry unique, because no two lighting conditions are exactly the same. 9. Ash. Ash is built to bend. Its fibers are long and straight, acting like natural springs. When force is applied, ash doesn't snap, it flexes. That allows it to absorb shock instead of transferring it. That's why it's used in baseball bats and tool handles, because impact doesn't destroy it, it flows through it. Ash doesn't resist force, it manages it. 10. Teak. Teak is naturally waterproof. It contains oils and rubber compounds that repel water and prevent decay. Most wood needs sealants to survive outdoors. Teak doesn't. It protects itself from moisture at a molecular level. That's why it's used on ships and luxury yachts. Even in salt water, it can last for decades. It doesn't fight the environment. It's built for it. 11. Ebony. Ebony is so dense it sinks. Most wood floats because of tiny air pockets inside. Ebony doesn't have those. Its structure is packed so tightly, there's almost no empty space. That's why it feels more like stone than wood. It's heavy, smooth, and incredibly durable. And that's why it's used in piano keys and fine instruments. It's wood, but at its most extreme. 12. Rosewood. Rosewood engages more than just sight. When it's cut, it releases a sweet floral aroma. That scent comes from oils trapped deep within the wood. But those oils do more than smell good. They also make the surface naturally smooth. That's why rosewood is used in guitar fretboards, because it allows fingers to glide effortlessly. It's a material you don't just see, you experience. 13. Balsa. Balsa is a paradox. It's classified as a hardwood, but it's incredibly soft and light. That's because it grows extremely fast, and fast growth creates large cells filled with air. Instead of dense fibers, it's mostly empty space. That's why it's so lightweight, and why it's used in model aircraft and wind turbine blades. It proves that hardwood doesn't mean hard. 14. Lignum Vitae. Lignum Vitae is one of the hardest woods on Earth. It's so dense and oily that it can lubricate itself. That means it reduces friction naturally. In the past, it was used in mechanical systems, like ship bearings, because it could handle constant motion without wearing down. Its fibers grow in a twisted pattern, adding strength in every direction. It behaves less like wood and more like engineered material. 15. Bamboo. Bamboo isn't even wood, it's grass. But structurally, it's one of the strongest materials in nature. Its fibers run continuously along its length. That gives it incredible tensile strength, meaning it resists being pulled apart. That's why it's used in construction and scaffolding, and why it's considered a sustainable alternative to steel. It grows fast, but performs like something far stronger. So what does all this mean? Wood isn't just material, it's a system designed by nature to solve different problems. Some resist water, some absorb impact, some stay perfectly stable over time. Each type is optimized for a specific role, and once you understand that, you stop seeing wood as simple and start seeing it as engineered. Which one surprised you the most, and what should we break down next?